So here we have an Anton Mervar style button accordion in C, F, and B flat. So it's a three-row, three-key button accordion. This is three-voice, so there's MMM, 3 reeds per note. He was a maker from Cleveland, Ohio. Beautiful instrument. When it came to me, half of the reeds were just loose, flopping around inside because the wax had failed. So I did a pretty full restoration on this. Took me a lot longer than I expected, but the results are spectacular, I think. So what did I do? I did a full revalve, except for the largest helicon bass valves. Those are big, wide leather things. They actually were in good shape. I've left them. But I remove all the reeds from the reed plates, the reed blocks, and clean them, put new modern valves on it. They had the leathers originally. And I think some of the, couple of the reed blocks I had to sand flat because they've gotten a little bow or a twist in them. So I've got those all flattened back out again. I did put new gaskets, bellows gaskets, both sides of the bellows. And the grill, I think I've got pictures of this. The grill was it was almost like a film of who knows what over it, sort of an oily matte film. So I was able to clean that up nicely. I've got, I think, pictures before or during that. What else? It had some mechanical issues in that, and I don't know if this was true when it was very first manufactured or not, but it had some of these notes where you push the inner row button, and just physically the way they're arranged, you would actually slightly depress the adjacent button on the next row. So you get 2 notes at once, which was very disconcerting. So I was able to fix that. The other thing, the outside row would sometimes, especially in the middle, it would clink on the grill because the travel of the button was just to fully open. It was running into that. So I made some couple nice thick leather standoffs and put them underneath there. So now completely got rid of that undesirable clanking. What else have I done? I put some anti-resonance crossbars across the 3 treble blocks because it did have some of that undesirable wah-wah effect on some of those notes. So that was fixed by that. I had some challenges with the treble reed blocks in that they've got this, the way it's shaped, they have sort of this hooky U shape on the bottom where the reed plate rests, and that really didn't allow them to sit flat against the surface. So it took on some of the reeds several attempts to get it so that the wax was fully there weren't any air gaps. There were some where you'd play one note and it was starting to play the adjacent note because the air was escaping sideways between the reed plates, so that's not a good condition. It was just sort of exacerbated by the shape of those reed blocks. So I took care of all of it. Anything else? Grills, standoff, gaskets. It has this cool, internal bellows lock, so it's a gravity thing. You just push it together while you've got on your knee, and that opens it up. So I will go through the notes. It does have the glyctone on it, so in the middle of each row there's a note that's the same pushing and pulling. It's just that style of instrument. Not on the outside row, I guess. wonderful helicon basses. Two buttons are the same. Anyway, I won't be able to play much because of that gleichtone note. I guess I can play in the outer. There it is. Anyway, so beautiful Anton Mervar button accordion in the keys of C, F, and B flat. Going back to its owner, a friend of mine locally.